Hi, welcome to the weekly review. So I was ready to go on time pretty much, and I was just like, running my macro. And while I was waiting for it to do something, I was like looking at this app on my phone. And then I realized, oh, I only had 2 minutes and the macro just like died somehow. So welcome, a little late. Um, so Ollie's gonna join a little bit later. Yeah, so I'm just going to start our weekly review. For anyone joining, welcome. If you want to share your intentions, we'd love to hear it, whether you're watching now or later. And a weekly review is that time when we pause cranking out the things to do and take a minute to look at what have we committed to do in our calendars? What have we committed to do in our task system? Reviewing, cleaning, purging, just finding things that are no longer relevant and altering them to realize or to be relevant to our current lives because things change, and that doesn't mean that we're bad or have done something wrong. It's just that things change. So um, in our weekly review, Ollie and I often set intentions. This is my last week for we're actually working out if we're gonna have them the next 2 weeks, but if so, I'll be running it like an hour late. So we didn't finish working that out before this started because I was in another meeting right before this. So yeah, heads up on that. But I will not be here for the next 2 weeks. So my intentions are to wrap up anything else I need to do to prepare for the conference, take a look at that. If there's anything I can like purge or put away or make sure that it's in my system in a better way so that I can find it when I get back, then those are things that I want to make sure I am taking a look at and capturing so that I can get back and sort of hit the ground running. Also figuring out what else I need to do before I leave, which is, of course, far more than I can actually do because that's how things work. All right, if you have any intentions, I would love to hear them. Otherwise, I guess we'll start reviewing things. Why is this thing still mad at me? Okay, my AirPod was deciding only one wanted to work. There we go. There we are. And so this is sort of a broad list. It's sort of to give me ideas so I don't start from scratch absolutely every time. I've actually been in my calendar for the next 2 weeks a lot, trying to get everything ready because it's a complicated trip because I have the ADHD conference, but I'm also doing like a Disneyland trip before and after, and um, and my mother-in-law is coming early on, and then other families joining. So I just lots of arranging things. But I've been doing a lot of my calendar review this week. It's just already done. Um, that's not a bad idea, but I think checking in on my what needs to happen this week thing is going to be pretty crucial today. And yeah, it's gonna be a big thing. Oh, hey, Ozak, welcome. Ozak is initially looking through Finch tasks and started by checking things off, but might be good to also update, add, remove, rename, adjust. Yeah, the tasks that are listed there. Totally. Um, yeah, I sometimes realize, oh, this phrasing is not relevant to me anymore. Or I keep like making the mental leap of, oh, this reminds me to actually do this other thing that's not really the thing. And sort of taking a minute to like, okay, this is what I actually want this task to say. Um, those kinds of things. Hmm. Yeah. Reviewing calendar further out. Actually, I've got a calendar thing I need to do first, which is I made some pediatrician appointments and I want to make sure I have enough time, like transport time around any coaching sessions. So that's going to be my very first thing. Oh, well, probably, but just in case. uh, And excellent, by the way, Ozak, nice to have you. Anyone else wants to declare? I'd love to hear from you. Not necessary, obviously. Okay. I don't think it would hurt to look at my calendar. So I will still look at it. Oh, and I do have to go early today for today's pediatrician appointment. About 11. So I have a while still. Oh, excuse me. There I go being all sleepy. Like I had a hard night or something. Most of 2 hours, yeah, yeah. Now, here's the important thing. Well, I remember I need to end early and yeah. Okay, reviewing the calendar. Turn things back on. Oh yeah. Mm, oh, yeah. I sort of got sidetracked to um dang. Okay, I guess I do need to look at today's task list because stuff keeps occurring to me. Excuse me. Surprise me. Okay. Then I just realized something that needs to be updated on it. So I ended up moving to my inbox for a second to look at today's task list, which is another thing on there. Okay. And I'll text about that item. Not okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Um, I have a password that didn't get updated. Okay. Oh, I was like, didn't know if I really had a hard night or being facetious. Yes, I did. Part of it was I took Adderall too late, and so yesterday, so I wasn't sleeping very well. If I take it like after 9, it doesn't, I don't know. Like the time release. And then also baby waking when I finally was sleeping well. So that was cool. Um, yeah, yeah, the I do have the night before affects me the most, although it's been a little while since we've had a really good night of sleep, so I got them both going on. But, that's just sort of the life I have chosen. So, um, Oh, it was Bank of America. Why are you a jerk? Um, I was thinking of things to add to today. And I don't know what those things were. They were occurring to me. Um, I didn't do that at all, and I hate it. Um, I really think that my brain will be a lot happier if I start my packing today. Suitcase. Try on dress. Okay, I think something I really want to have happen is I want to put some of these into OmniFocus. I've got some projects I've been kind of just carrying around in my daily tasks, like below where I actually post. And so I think I would really, really like those actually in OmniFocus. Because a lot of them are not going to happen before I leave town. And I want them somewhere I can come back to them, at least in a rough version. So, window. Ah, I have so much stuff in here. That's all I can think when I see it is how much stuff there is. Okay. I had to write like these are things I want picked up around my house that have been making me crazy, like just in the background, but are never a priority. Um, and I put it's for my brain in parentheses so that I might feel a little bit more. Sometimes I need a why. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's what I'm going for this time. This one has some subtasks. Oh, okay. Hmm. A wild Ollie has appeared. I'm going to update my document because I've been bad about that. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, welcome. How are you today?
Um, how are you today?
I'm not tired at all.
Oh,
Um,
good.
yeah. Um, Welcome to the weekly review. What are your intentions?
My intentions are to dig myself out of the pile of procrastination that I've accumulated while being sick, depressed, and overwhelmed.
That sounds very relatable.
I somebody yesterday asked me how I am, a friend. Although there are certain clients I would respond this to. I said depressed, overwhelmed, and sexy as hell. I was I was pretty proud of that.
That works.
I will be here for half an hour, and then I have a small human who is losing it, who needs a nap.
Okay.
My intention is to dig myself out in the program. Yeah. So basically, it's a sacred timeline. I'm not sure I'll get out of that. Also,
Okay.
the numbers on the review document here are now updated. Check out that not scary at all number that my inbox is at.
Oh,
Yep.
I know you.
Yep.
I mean, that's not that bad for, me.
Yeah.
Um, if you have a verdict about the next 2 weeks, now would be a good time for that.
Hi, people. Given the chaos that my life currently consists of, no, I'm sorry. People are going to have to
Oh,
do without for 2 weeks.
sorry, guys. Okay, I'll try to change the
I am so
script.
sorry. For those of
Wish we
you
had a better
who,
way to announce it, but yeah.
I know, those of you who have access to the ADHD Guild Discord, I probably will go in there to do my own personal review. But YouTube, no, because we want this to be reliable. Um, So I don't think that I can, in conscience, yeah.
Okay. So I'll go on and schedule, when I schedule the next one, it'll be for 3 weeks from today.
That's right. Yep.
All right. Thank you for your self-honesty.
I mean,
It's hard.
there's little else I have to give, so I might as well give that, which is quite a good thing if you have nothing else to give.
Yes, yes.
I do love living in Canada. I love having universal healthcare, but universal is quite a broad word that does not reflect the limitations that Ontario healthcare plan actually consists of. This is my way of polysyllabically complaining about how much money I'm going to have to spend to get proper glasses for myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. My insurance does not cover glasses either.
Mm.
Mm.
Um, okay. That one is going to tomorrow, but not because I'm overwhelmed. I mean, I am overwhelmed, but not because I'm overwhelmed. Because um,
I am putting projects that I am sure I won't touch this week into OmniFocus.
ooh, dangerous, but
Mm-hmm.
lovely.
Huh?
Dangerous, but a good idea.
I really could use a full review today, which I'm not going to get. And I really could use reviews the next 2 weeks, but I'm not going to get them. So maybe I'll try another one later this week if I'm able to. But given that I had a huge block of time to work on stuff yesterday and I spent all of it gathering travel stuff for next week, without even packing, like this was just like organizing the information, trying to figure out how do I add my baby as a lap seat and realizing with only 20 minutes to go, I have to call. So that didn't happen yesterday.
Yep. Okay. How in the name of, oh, by the way, I just watched Inside Out 2. Recommend, not as good as the first one. This is how it goes. But it's obviously a kid's movie, so there's no bad words. But one of the characters said what was obviously meant to be like a fake profane thing. And she said, Jiminy mother loving toaster strudel. And that is my favorite, like, clean, like, curse ever.
Jiminy mother loving toaster strudel.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I want to do? Is I want to put on a time.
Okay, Brittany, can I borrow your Apple brain for a sec?
Okay.
Okay. Uh Screen time app limits if I want to have a time period where I just cannot use a specific app. Is that what I need?
No, no.
No. What?
Um, there is no way to say I cannot use only this one app for these times. You can have downtime scheduled where you can't access whatever set of apps are not in the excluded.
Okay.
But no, you can put a limit on it
That
and that.
seems so basic. I could be wrong. Like,
Since they have not significantly improved these features in years, I think they need a lot of feedback from people who actually use it about features to add to bother changing any of it.
so the change bedtime earlier item, which is the very top of my sacred timeline right now, basically what you're telling me is my overwhelmed, depressed, non-functioning self has to rely on willpower
No,
after
no, I'm
bedtime time,
suggesting that you start downtime when you would like to start the process of moving towards bed.
except for the fact that once everybody is in bed, at that point, I want to be able to do whatever I want.
Okay, so you could go turn it off?
Can I?
Yeah, you can turn off downtime.
All right, let's dig into some settings here for a minute, shall we?
If only I had finished making my videos about downtime. I recorded them all. Let's be clear. My editor went through them. I just haven't put the finishing touches on them because
Okay, downtime. When does it happen? Every day from, let's say, 8 p.m. Every day from 10. Actually, wait. I can schedule it until the time when the kids are in, like, usually.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can.
Nice. Okay. So where do I
Any apps you need for the bedtime have to be in the app exceptions. Uh oh, Ozak, I'm sorry you're sleepy and demoralized. Also, Ozak asked if Discord review would be on Discord video. It, I think they meant in the co-working channel. Sorry, Ozak.
Yes, that's what I meant. So yes. Yes is the answer.
No, because their question is it available to all levels or just people who have access to co-working?
Yes, it's available, unfortunately, to people who have access to co-working only. Yes.
Toaster strudel is definitely occurred.
Okay, so then where are the settings for downtime, for what happens when downtime is a thing?
When downtime is a thing, you don't have access to anything that is not one of your app exceptions.
Exception. Okay, which is in app limits, right?
No,
Or
it's in always allowed.
always allowed. Oh, okay. Always.
My list is long because it's everything that my morning and evening routine require. Or
Right.
if I'm driving somewhere in the middle of the night and didn't turn off downtime.
You know what's ironic is I will need YouTube available during downtime for this downtime that I'm using this for, because we have a habit, but no, we do not want TikTok. We don't want Instagram. Where are all my danger noodles? Where are they? Yeah, no, yeah. Where's Pinterest? Excuse me, where is Pinterest? Pinterest should be on here. Why is it not? Wait.
Where was I? Okay. What?
Where was I?
Oh,
Good point.
closet.
I can't find Pinterest, you guys. Maybe CDEMNP. P. It's not under P. What? In the name of what?
Oh,
And now I can't
oh.
see the list of allowed. Brittany, help.
What? Why can't you see the list of allowed?
Like, okay. I just removed like Discord and Instagram and stuff, and I can't see those apps now.
Are they below?
They should be. It says choose apps, but I can't see a list under that.
Hard close?
I just did. We're going to check again.
And you know what I'm going to say after that?
Update.
Look, you could do that, but you could also restart your phone.
Yes, I haven't done that in a hot minute, actually.
Okay, I'm trying to add. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think in order to do this one, I'm gonna have to clean out our closet. Which is not as horrendous of a task as it might be for somebody who had actually finished moving into their closet. I just don't want to. There's not like years of detritus there. That's somewhere else that needs to be gone through. But I think in order to fit it inside, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, phone back on. Brittany is the best.
Yay! Oh, I need to go to a stretch.
Guys, I just said Brittany's the best, and Brittany cheered. Ooh, ego on this one. I can't.
Oh, right. Family audience. As I said, I also update the Mac OS and the Apple laptop. Possibly beyond what's allowed. First, I should back up passwords. Yeah. Those are projects for not before breakfast. Totally. Get up and prepare to take meds. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go off to a break and I will be back.
Amazing. All right, iPhone. What is up with you? Are you ready to play ball? Why do I keep clicking my tongue? It seems to be a thing I do a lot now. Okay. Always allowed. Let's see. First of all, is Pinterest there now? I don't see it. That's okay. Yeah, it's not doing anything. These are allowed apps, but there's none that are in the choose apps list, and Pinterest is nowhere to be found. Well, I guess the best I can say is that it removed Discord at least. Um the fact that some of these icons are like tiny is concerning. Um but okay. I think what I'm going to do on this is just remove the date. So I've done everything I can think of to fix it. Um, and now I don't know what else. Um, you know what I could do? I think I need another alarm. I need a pre-alarm. Okay, let me look at my evening alarms. So 7:30 is 30 minutes left until bedtime starts. Okay, new sound to make it feel a bit better. Okay. I think I also need is a new alarm for something else. That one. Oh, we need an emoji. We need an emoji. When Ollie does emoji, it means repeating. Do that. There we go. Okay. Then I think we're gonna do an alarm for when that starts. And that one does not have a snooze. We're just, yeah, just. That's every day. Okay. So prep, alarm, actual time, and then taking my supplements. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we resolved that. Huzzah! Can I get a huzzah? Probably can. You guys are awesome. Okay. All right. So I need to reach out to somebody I have a meeting with to confirm the meeting platform. And it's incredible. Just amazing how very anxious I am about that. Lot of things I am feeling lately are like, I'm going to mess this up and it's going to go completely terribly. So I'm going to add a Google Meet conferencing. We're going to copy that link. There we go. And then I'm going to email. You don't need to capitalize link. It's Nabuzdaba. Okay, we just wanted the link. But thank you for all of that not incongruous. What do you mean? Superfluous text.
Stop you dead.
Okay. And then I will save that link to the calendar event under location because that is what I usually do.
And good morning, Shivi, to you as well. And I agree, Ozak, mine is more like a puck.
Huzzah. Hey, check that out. I did something and it didn't fall apart and make everyone bad.
Make everyone bad. Oh, oh. Cool. What's today? That's great. Okay, that's what I was doing. Thank goodness I wrote that thing down because I had another thought and then, all the stuff disappeared. Mm. Oh, I really want to do that thing. By the way, I just defined one of my actions. Um, and I realized it was actually like 2 minutes, so on the break I did it.
Ah,
I know. Okay.
okay, I have 5 minutes until I need to go and help a small bean with a big nap.
Oh. Um, Actually, I think I'm gonna put that here. No, you're the last item. Oh my gosh. When drag and drop fails.
My head is so far up D&D that I did not hear drag and at all.
Wow. I thought you were kind of like lightening on the D&D brain space in favor of tangentially related things.
See, they become relevant again together as a result of certain creative outlets.
Okay. Um, yeah, I think these just kind of go in order. So here we are, even though it's not really part of this. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Oh, I just realized my office could be a whole project by itself. Uh, hmm. I'm realizing, oh, what would really benefit from is having some drawers and filing things here. And then realizing, oh, I have to clean out those filing things before I pack them up and move them here. That's a lot of steps. And not making those conscious is why we often don't do them. And it still doesn't sound like very much fun. So, Shivy, what have you got going on this morning?
Shivi has always got lots of amazing things going on.
Usually, yes. Uh,
Man, you know what is one of the worst feelings ever? Is your brain going, hey, we should make X system. And then the other part of your brain going, you mean the thing that already exists that we're completely ignoring? Like that? I hate
mm,
that. I hate that.
Hang.
All right. I think it's time for the semi-annual Ollie. Oh, by the way, hard reset didn't work. I still don't see the apps you can add into the list. So that's great. Oh, there it is. It's back. Okay. So all out apps took a minute, but it's there now. Huzzah. Okay. Yeah. Pinterest is gone. Excellent. What else? What? Definitely not Reddit. Yes. Excuse me. Nice. Okay, that is a good list. Huzzah! You're still there. I haven't heard you in a minute.
I am. I was in the middle of a text.
Okay. Yeah,
Go you. Where'd my window go? There it is. Okay. I'm doing the thing where I don't plan out all the actions, just the next few to get started.
amazing.
Okay. I was like, oh, what else? What happens after that? I was like, you know what? I don't need an after that. I want it to happen, but I don't need to have those steps yet and figure out all the ways to organize it in here so it shows up at exactly the right time. I don't need to do that yet. Wow, Ozak, I would never have guessed that that would be the thing that would help you wake up, but go you. Hey, should be starting with the to-do list. Have a lot of things to juggle today, but did get a lot done. Hey, even if it was in order to avoid your challenging English assignment, that's called procrastivity, right?
Yep. Yep.
Ooh, I hope you weren't needing those office hours. Um, dang. Oh, I'm sorry. Professor canceled office hours and they were needed.
Oh,
I wonder if you could like email them to ask if it was like if there's a different time that they could meet, because I know the teachers I've met with like are always complaining that no one ever shows up for their office hours. So they might be like, yeah, who cares? And not realize somebody actually was going to make use of them.
yes.
So it might be worth being like, hey, when else are you free? Because I got stuff I was gonna go over.
Even if it doesn't go anywhere, knowing that you are desired in this context
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
relevant. Okay. So it has come to my attention that the not time is exactly when I said I would need to go with the nap.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and do that. But while I am doing that, I'm not gonna mess around like I normally do. I'm going to I'm going to do my sacred timeline purge processing thing. So
Okay.
hopefully by the time I get back, I will be done. That we will see. Wish me
That
luck.
would be great.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Good luck. Okay, the other thing I really wanted to do was this one. So I'm going to add in here. Um, I think I'm just going to get rid of this one. Whoa, deleted something from my very, very, very long list. Um, I think this one's just going to go in here as an inbox item with a defer date because I don't want to plan this right now. Um, so I made myself this thing and it's just going to live here. In my inbox. Oh, I'll give it a date though. A defer date. You will be deferred until oh, probably. There we go. Oh, that's really dumb. I just moved a little bit sideways to an inbox thing real quick. If I pause to write it down, I will lose my flow. Just realizing that I need to edit all of these. Okay. I have people who change what name they schedule with from time to time, which is problematic when my shortcuts run off of a name. So I need to update, like change them back. You know, like people go by a nickname. I'm like, okay, I will respect your nickname. And then they put their full name in. And I just have to change it. Or like sometimes capitalize and sometimes don't. I have to go in and change them because otherwise it will run. Oh, those are all good. This one was rescheduled for 21st. Okay. Okay. Well, that can just go on Sunday, maybe. This is something I would very much like to do. It's not happening before the conference. It's just not. Oh. I will defer this one until April. Oh, actually, maybe I'll give it a due date. May 4th is on a Sunday. That's less fun. Next year. I have a possible project to do over Thanksgiving. Wow, which would mean committing that other, my next weekly review, which is not for 3 weeks, to planning it. But what else? I guess I could do it over Christmas, which sounds like something that might not happen, but um plan alert. Um, things I would want to have happen for that are um um Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be on break. Oops. I don't have that much longer. So I'm gonna do one last thing on this project I accidentally started planning. Um, which is I want to see what it looks like in my system. What it says on iCloud. Option have events in Google Calendar block out times in your appointment calendar. I never wanted that. Okay. I think I can do it this way. Also, I should probably have this. Oops. I should probably have this in. Let me focus also. Mm. Okay. I didn't keep any of those notes really. Oh. I've been getting a lot of issues with Google Calendars, and I think it's time for me to move to iCloud, but I have a booking system. It's a whole thing. So I just was sketching some thoughts I had about that project. I'm not ready to really plan it right now, but have a thing for it. Whoa. We'll talk a little bit more about assignment stuff. Just checking in on the chat. Although I agree, sometimes a TA is more helpful. Not always, obviously, but. Hmm. Oh, it should be, by the way, like when in doubt, odd ADHD probably is a player in like struggling to interpret something the same way as someone else. Like, yeah, it's rough. All right, sorry about those. Okay, I need to move towards break. Oh, I did that. So go me. I think I did today's daily task list. I haven't posted it yet, but I think I'm feeling okay about that. Yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. Um, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Um, oh, I should check where my video stuff is. Or at least like document it. Um, what was the other thing I wanted to have done? I think what I want to do is go through the rest of these weekly tasks and figure out what needs to go into move other week. So things that have been sitting there for more than a week in a list that says this week. So a little bit more cleaning house so that I feel more prepared for the conference. All right, I'll be right back. Hi. I just have a little bit more to do before I head out. Fun times. I think we're gonna have to wake up the baby to take him to the pediatrician. Of course, today he has a good nap, right? Mm. Yeah. You could ask in the email Shivy to meet with him over Zoom. Like, I think that's a perfectly reasonable request. And you don't necessarily have to tell him why you're struggling to understand it. Like, that's up to you. You can just say, I am struggling to understand the perspective on this. Um, mm, yeah, I felt sounds like your professor needs to be a little bit more explicit. Hopefully, he is able to. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're more comfortable over Zoom, I would ask him for Zoom. I think that's perfectly reasonable to ask for. Um, All right. Move other week tasks over there. I think this will feel better than because what I've been doing is reading through these like every day, and that's not helpful really. I mean, it's maybe a little bit helpful, but it's not very efficient. Um, oh, I don't want to not do that one. Okay. Yeah, I think some of these are just gonna have to go in the inbox because that's as comfortable as I am with making them right now. Um, like in my OmniFocus inbox as opposed to in this other thing. Discipline and political. So that is a reasonable thing to put here. Copy, paste. Okay. Yeah, this thing just doesn't belong here. Oh, I had a couple home things, and I'm like, I don't know that that's happening before I leave, so I will add it in with my other home project. Okay. Um, Um, Actually, it might be really good to watch something disastrous like Rogue One tonight. I don't know, it could be cathartic. Um, I mean, instead of watching anything in the real world this evening. Yeah, good luck, Shivy. That sounds very unfun. Okay. One of these I'm actively avoiding. Okay. Uh, this is a harder one. Okay. Did not order those. Okay, I think, did I put that in my today list? I did. Um, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say it's home and break. No, no, not that one. Spring. I'm going to defer it. Mm, I feel like either that one happens organically or it doesn't happen. That one gone. Okay. There. No, no, no. Okay. I want these gone. Okay. I think that's all I want to address here. And you can be deferred until then. Okay. No, got rid of that one. Oh, here's one last thing. Hell. Apparently they increased the price of this thing too. Guess I sit here twiddling my thumbs while this thing decides if the payment's going to process. Afraid of touching any tabs. Really? Payment not completed. You didn't ask for any details, so yeah, I can see why that went. Cool, cool. Sitting here. Let's try this. Eh, hmm? Mm. All right. We just talked about how early to leave for appointments. Chat. Apparently I can't look at the chat. Sorry. Thank you so much for joining. I have to end soon because we have to leave now. But hopefully we'll see you not next week or the week after, but in 3 weeks from today. So the Tuesday before Thanksgiving if you're in the United States. All right. Well, we will see you then. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got some stuff done and we'll see you in 3 weeks.